So, I played Ray U7 Goku today, and to be honest, it went really well. Went undefeated. I played against Pan, which is really good. Vegito, Rainbow Vegito, which is really good, and a hit deck, which was really interesting. But you know, it's all about the pilot, right? So I'm just happy that I got first with it, and I get to show y'all the deck list. Oh, and stay tuned after the video because I pulled a great card for the deck. Intro. Oh, one more thing. And cheers to 556 subs. We're on the road to 600K. Actually 1,000, but we're gonna get to 600 first. Okay. All right.
I'm just up in my sway, stay in my bag, I got plenty for days. Chief and Azar don't come with no haze. Jewelry all on me, it wet like a tray. Addicted to pay, know all the steppers, no kidding to play. Look at my team, see all of us made. Came a long way for minimum wage. Hey.
What's going on, y'all? Evan U7 here, back with another video. And today we have the Ray U7 Goku deck profile. I won't be explaining what each card does because I have multiple videos of the deck. But we'll just do a quick breakdown on it and see if you got some time. So we have the front side here. Attack, you draw one card. Burst 3. Draw 1, then discard 1. If you have 7 or more, use 7 cards in drop. You could tap an energy, draw one card, and awaken, or you have 4 or less life. On the front side, you do have the permanent. You can't send a card from drop area to ward. Its activate man is you draw one card, then you place up 3 cards on top of your deck in your drop, sparking 20, add up to 1 mono red U7 card, and negate this card's skill for the game. Now, technically, when you play this deck, you draw on your draw phase, you draw from leader, and then of course you have the unison where they go into you draw 3, which is amazing. So we do run the four baby juvenile parasites. This unison actually came in handy against the Pan. Against the Pan deck, which was still a tough match, but taking their GT cards so they won't hit was pretty cool. You never want to mill this. If you mill this, it makes the game harder, but that's alright. You have to maneuver, right? So we run 4 of these. 4 baby juvenile parasites. Next, we run 2 of the Vidal Incarnate Dangers. I don't run 3 or 4. I just feel like 2 is fine because of the fact that it is a counter boost and it's a playful counter. I call it a playful counter because you really don't rely on it like that, but it comes in handy at 2. I might side in 2 more, but right now 2 is just fine. But yeah, you're negating stuff by 2K. Next, we run the 4 U7 Gohans. You search for U7 for or less or unison 2 costs, a specific cost of 2, and then of course you combo the skills. You draw a card. Next, we run the 4 Android 17s. If you mill this, you play it and you burst a card. If you play it from hand, you draw 1 card. Next, we have the 2 Android 18s. Star Wars Assistant. It does exactly what the Gohan does. You search for a U7 or Unison. The only difference is that you don't combo with a skill list and draw a card. You combo with that card. You just can't draw a skill list with it. Next, we have 4 of the Son Goku Sound of Masteries. These cards are really good to stop counters. Highly recommend it. And it's 19K. And if you hit a card to 0, you get to draw a card. Next, we have the U7 Frieza 4 super combos. Sparking right. Make sure you always have that sparking 5 for sure. Next, we have the U7 Gohans for the universe survival. Dual attack, spark is 7. Play it is limit 1. You tap 1 energy for it. You can minus 15 a card on the field, which is really good. Next, we have Son Goku Divine Presence. I don't use these as much, but it doesn't hurt to keep one in hand just in case you need to do a Sensu Beam. But he's dual attack, deflect, and he's once per turn. And you have 3 or more energy. You have 2 or more red battle cards in your combo area. You can play this card from your hand and choose it to one of your red mono cards and it gets plus 5K for the turn. Really great card for certain matchups. We have the 3 SS Blue Vegetas. Deflect crit. Obviously, you choose 2 of your opponent's battle cards minus 15 or in barrier. And when you play it, you draw 1 card. And it's a Spark in 10, so you can tap 2 to play it from hand. I didn't use these at all for the matchups I was going against, but you definitely use that for yellow. Next, we have 2 Kaiokens. This is definitely a nice little attack against Vegito. I did not use them, but they still come in handy because they use 7 for the drop. But definitely keep 2 because Vegito is a threat. Oh, one of my favorite tap 1 red energies. We have the Android 17 Double Strike Sparking 7. When you look at top 3, when this card attacks, you look at top 3 cards. Add up to 1 mono red U7 card among them to your hand. And of course, if you have 5 or more U7, you could tap 1 energy and play this card from your hand. But remember, Sparking 7 is the double strike. So next we run the 4 Android 18s for the from the anniversary boxes. The fact that you can negate from the drop or negate from him is really dope. It is limited 1, and if he is removed from the field, it's removed from the game, and you can neg a card -15. So, but usually if I negate an attack and play it, I'll use it for combo and put it in the Zenkai area or the drop. Next, we have the SS Blue Vegeta Spirit Mentor. Okay, shout out to my buddy Eric Bariana for this, and also be sure to buy his decks from his deck box from Deck Tech. Okay, so with this, we talked about this on the phone a while back. This card is a neg 30k ignoring barrier. So it negs your battle card ignoring barrier, which is really, really good. When it gets Vegito, I did this twice, I believe. But this is a nice little tech to come in outside of the Kaioken. This also got rid of Shenron. I actually max Kamehameha high, but it's 19k. You neg some by 30k. So what I did was, against the Vegito, the A-drop blue one, I neg it by 30, and I just kept swinging at it. And I had to make sure he used his resources. Really great card to run as a U7. Next, we run 2 Son Goku Ultra Masters. Yes, these cards are playable. I repeat, these cards are playable. I run a 60 card deck. So it's deflect, double strike, and dual attack sparking 20. You basically look at your opponent's hand when this card attacks and send a card with an energy cost ever less from it and discard it. And then the fact that when you play it, it negs battle cards by 35k. But this card is amazing. It's a double strike, dual attack. It does damage. I usually put 1 in energy, and I run and I play the other one late game or keep it in hand. Really, really great card. Do not sleep on that card. Next, we have the Son Goku Pan Trunks trio. Obviously, you tap 3 to play this from the Unison. Spirit Boost 3, minus 3 on your opponent's field. And he's triple attack. And, of course, you add to Unison and gain a marker. I actually use this against the hit leader. He ended up negging it, but it was fun to play this for sure. Nice little attack. We do run 2 Black Smoke Dragons. This is to protect yourself against anything that's Unison 2 cost or less, or the Vegetos. Always send it to work. One of the best black cards in the game. Next, we run 2 of the Son Gohans facing the Android Terra. You definitely want to use these early game, but I put them in energy. Didn't have to really worry about it, but there are good red techs for any games that are being played in red. For any decks that are being played in red. We have the 1 of King Vegeta opposing Prez. You know what it does. Minus 10k ignoring barrier, and every time your opponent attacked, it was minus 5k. If you have 3 or less, discard 1 card and activate it. We have 1 Realm of the Gods, Ultra Instinct. Didn't have to, it comes in handy, but obviously if I get an early game, I set an energy, but you could draw, choose a 1 point battle card, nick something by 30k, or if it's your opponent's turn, you draw 1 card, and then the chosen card gets plus 5k for the battle. So it's pretty nice little sense of being. Next, we run 2 Koisekais. You guys know what it does. Your opponent plays something on their field with 20,000 power or less. They have to warp. They have to warp 2 cards from their hand. Really, really good card. Do not sleep on that. Next, we have testing the opposition. Free blocker negate. You know, and obviously when I do my blocker negates, I do sometimes pick one of my Charizards because I love Charizard. Next, we have 2 After Images. And I don't run 4 because I'm just trying to get straight to it in aggro, but I always keep them in hand when I see them. And then for the SCR, we do run Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta, Unbridled, Power, Dual Attack, Sparking 25, Ultimate Defect, Triple Strike. You can tap 4. I actually did do this against Pan. He had 1 life, and I tapped 4 and removed it from the game. And then, you know, he lost the match. But don't get me wrong, Pan is actually really good. Do not underestimate Pan. Shout out to my buddy Miguel. All right, let's get into the Zenkai. Next, we run 3 Rush Attack SS Blue Vegetas. You guys know what it does. You swing, add up to 1 battle card with 5k combo from the draw with the skills negated. And of course, if you have 4 or more Zenkai energy, it's double strike and barrier. And you get the next one by 15k. So I hope that card doesn't get banned. Next, we run 2 Ultra Instincts. Son Goku, Unthinking Onslaught. I actually played this against Vegito. It is a 20k dual attack. It's one of those cards you play last game when you really don't have that much resources in hand. But to be able to Zenkai this late game is pretty broken because he has a dual attack barrier. And 20k is a lot late game, so yeah. I don't use his ability for Universe 7, but what's really cool is he do get to restand at the end the turn. And not only that, but you get to choose up to one when you discard a card from your hand. You use one of your red skills battle cards in combo area, you choose up to one of your cards, and it gets plus 5k for the turn. So it's a nice little sense of being. And then we run SS Blue Vegeta summoning the Impossible. Didn't have to use it because I was going against some tough players. But if you want to go in for gain, you play this to add more combo power to your hand. And let's get to the side deck. 4 Shenrons. There was a player playing Green Cooler. So I was prepared, but you run these, but I did not side these in. But yeah, we do have those as a side deck. These Shenrons, do not sleep on them. They actually do well against green. Next, we run 2 the Boras because green is a thing. So I didn't want to pitch cards for my hand, so we run 2 of those for the deck. Next, we run the one-off Brawly. Surprisingly, I didn't play against any blue players. I was one Trunks player. But Brawly is yes and no. It's all about preference, but I have the one-up in the side deck. Next, we run 2 Mys, just in case for blue, draw power, and the fact that it deals with the D magics. Next, we have the 2 After Images, right? So we do run 4 if I need to, but it's just to go against pressure for sure. But definitely against a Vegeta deck again in the future, I'm definitely going for it. Next, we have the 1-up Champa. Yes, I side deck Champa. This card, it's weird because you want to use it, but you don't know how to use it. Well, you know how to use it, but you don't know when to use it. But you can use it. So, but it gets in the way at the same time. So I'm going to tech it in. So if you guys have any advice, let me know. It's just one card, but bear with me. Next, we have Unending Awakening, the Negate. I side deck this card, and it's a good sense of being because they do stop plays. And then I run 2 Max Power Kamehamehas. So I use this one to warp the A-Drop SCR Vegeta, and I use this one to warp the Sin Shenron. So these cards, I repeat, side deck these, please. Main deck them. I'm serious. Side deck these cards. I'm telling you, these cards are slept on. When they play a big heavy beater, you go Senator Warp. It's so disrespectful. Okay. Oh, I gotta finish this video. Well, that is it for the Ray U7 Goku deck profile. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, the Lord loves you. I'm at Gamer Guys. This is Gamer Guys. Game Guys. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. And then we're going to do a pack opening. Thank you, Shane. All right, we'll do a pack opening. So I'm going to move the winner's card. Let's go. Nice. This is going into Invoker. Yeah, boy. It was bound to happen. Wait. Don't go just yet. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at FNU7Glover. And don't worry, I'll follow back. Bye.